Hiya, I thought I'd do a vlog. 10 reasons why you may want to become a campsite, caravan site, motorhome warden. I don't know, maybe first and foremost, if you enjoy the outdoors or being outside. I am on an absolutely beautiful day today, as you can see. But if you don't mind being outside when it's not so beautiful, when it's cold, it's wet, windy, it could be for you. If you enjoy meeting people, sort of interacting and getting to know people, sort of people come and people go and things like that. So if you're like a people's person, you know, maybe a warden role could be for yourself. It's a lifestyle choice. It's not a 9 to 5 job. So different campsites have different sort of schedules, what you work, but it's not, you know, it's not a rigid 9 to 5. Sometimes something can come up and you need to deal with an event, or I don't know, something's gone wrong, or you need to help out a camper or a caravaner with whatever. So you know, if you're looking for a 9 to 5 job, this isn't for you. Maybe you just want to learn some new skills. So since I started my role here, so I've done things from I don't know, ride on mowers. This week I've learned to ride a tractor. I would have never thought in a million years I'd have ever been riding a tractor. You know, a whole host of other things, maybe enhancing your DIY skills, just as an example. Another one, this is fairly important, is maybe you just want to move to another part of the country, not full time, but for 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, whatever the season may be, wherever you get a warden's role. So, you know, if you want to go and discover a part of the country, so last year is a really good example. I've never really been up to the Northumberland area, and I ended up at a campsite by Hadrian's Wall, and then I got to know, you know, parts of Northumberland that I've never visited before, and that was like, wow. And then this year I sort of put a pin on the map to come here where I'm very fortunate. I've got a job in West Wales, and I'm in just a part of Wales that I've never explored. So I've done the North Wales, the sort of, as you come down the coast from Porthmadog and Aberystwyth and Abersoch, I've sort of done all of that. I've done the South Wales, the Tenby, the Saundersfoot, I've done Brecon, but this little corner where I am in West Wales, I've never been to before. You know, it's absolutely turned out to be a gem of a place to get to know. What else is there now? So yeah, I'm sorry, I've got some notes I'm just looking at. So yeah, and so number 6 is don't leave it too late. So you know, you may not have a chance in the future to change your lifestyle. You know, something could happen to your health or your well-being. So you know, if you're thinking about it and you can make it happen, I know not everybody can't make it happen, but if you can make it happen, go for it and do it. Do a season. You know, if it's not for you at the end of the season, you gave it a try, you know. But yeah, just don't leave it too late if you're gonna want to do it. So depending on whether you're a single or a solo warden, so I'm a solo warden, or a couple, because your overheads are greatly reduced to living at home. So certainly if you're a couple and you maybe you've got rid of your property or you're letting out your property, you can save up quite a substantial amount, even if you're on like national minimum wage, because your overheads are just minimal. You know, your electricity's covered, your heating's covered, your water's covered, you know, everything is absolutely minimal. So you can actually save up. So some wardens will actually work really hard 6, 8, 9 months of the year, go and spend the winter in Spain. So all being well, when I get back in the autumn, see winter over, and then fingers crossed, if I decide to do this again next year, you know, see where I go. But I should have enough money saved up to see me over those winter months if I decide not to work over winter. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, de-stressing. So the warden role, if you end up on a campsite and you haven't really explored the boundaries and the rules, you could end up in a really stressful job. Personally, I like to try and de-stress, and you know, the site I worked on last year, I got on amazingly well with the site owners, and the same this year where I am now. You know, it's a family site, and you know, we have a chat and work things out and look at where we're up to. So you know, try and use the opportunity to sort of de-stress yourself. So yeah, so like number 9 is downshifting in life, living the dream, as they say. Mine's complicated. Maybe one day I'll try and do a vlog on my bit of a life story, because it's quite it's a long story. But once upon a time, I used to have a fairly successful business. I think I had 15 staff working for me, and I had all the trappings that went with that. I had brand new cars every 2 years, and quite a comfortable lifestyle. Various things happened in my life, and back in 2006, and basically I sort of just decided to get rid of all of the stress and hassle of chasing the dollar, and did a complete downshift in life. So here I am on a Sunday afternoon. So it's been a busy all weekend. You know, I've been doing bar work. I've never done bar work before, which has been really good fun, ironically enough. Here I am on Sunday afternoon, you know, 1:30. The campsite has gone quiet now because the weekenders have gone home when we're out of school holidays. So, you know, it's a whole complete downshift. So after I recorded this vlog you've seen here, I've got Rasha by my feet here, you can't see her. You know, I'm going to take the dog out for a walk. I've got some woods down the road, and possibly call it a pub on the way back and have a pint. So, you know, a complete downshift in life. And, you know, maybe you just want to get away, just totally escape from suburbia. You know, if you're living in a town, you know, so I've got a property near Manchester, and, you know, don't get me wrong, nice house, lovely town where I live, but it's all much the much. You tend to visit the same pub, the same restaurants, the same this, the same that, and before you know it, a year's become 5 years, become 10 years, and you get yourself into a bit of a habit, really, of where you go out and what you do, and even who you see and who you meet. So while I've been here, you know, I've met some people now, and I'd call them friends. So you know, just think about that, but just to totally get away. So, you know, as I say, when holidays are on, it's tiring. Hours are long. It's you know, it's pretty non-stop. This year I'm doing a lot more groundwork, maintenance work than I did last year. You know, but I mean, just swing the camera around a little bit, so I don't know if you can see a little bit here. Just try and take the camera in. So there's the campsite where I am. So I'm nestled in a valley, say in West Wales. Not very far, 20-minute drive from Cardigan Bay, and I'm near a little village called Newcastle Emlyn, which I've never heard of. I've never ever even heard of where I am. And, you know, gone into the town now. I've got a pub that I nip into maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. I walk in and they know who I am. We've got a takeaway, a chippy, shops, all local. You know, so yeah, just get away and do things differently. Anyway, I hope that gives you sort of 10 reasons-ish of why you may want to become a campsite, caravan site, motorhome warden. If you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, bang them down below. That'd be smashing. Hope this little bit of a ramble has been of some use to you. If it has, fantastic if you could give us a thumbs up. And if you got a notification if I upload a video, hit the notification bell. And yeah, pretty amazing. So just to say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.